Hi, Paul McMahon here again, studying A-level photography. This is the second half of, if you had watched the first video, this is the remainder of the unit, my second project book, and so I'll just talk you through my images again. Just at Halloween, so this was a study into colour because of all the fireworks that were about. So just lots of examples, and then another example of research. So looking into another artist work and what they did. And here I came across, found a blog post actually, and followed a tutorial to recreate. This is what's called as the Harris shutter effect. So we can see the colours of red, green and blue all throughout the images. And so again, up here we have, this is where I did it with snow. Our shutter effect is we separate the colours, red, green and blue, out by photographing something that is moving, and then take 3 pictures and then combine them and colourize each picture, and creates a very, very colourful, bright image. And then that spawned an idea for a fashion shoot, I suppose I would call it. So again, just very simple idea, combining red, green and blue t-shirts, and I was photoshopping my model into the shot several times. Again, changing over to another subject. This is light and shadow. So again, just a little bit about each picture and how it was created. These are long exposures and painting with light in different ways to create different effects. And just again, trying to show that we tried things, experimented. Whether they worked or whether they didn't is up to us to evaluate at the end of the course, but for now we just have to show that we tried it. And this was for light and shadow, just capturing the shadow alone. Black and white ones, and then some nice colourful ones. So again, some light painting with a link to an artist here. This was again during Halloween festivities, and there was some fire poi dancers. And more Halloween, there was a bonfire night. More artist research. And more examples. This is actually the dark hedges, so these are the photos of Stephen Emerson. And then I said that I wanted to go and see the dark hedges, so I did, but it kind of failed. But I tried. This is using an effect of the light called Bokeh. Just is a fancy word for blur. Again, just showing light and shadow. This was a day around Belfast Castle. I took a walk around, and more linked artists. So again, just more, these were all silhouette pictures here. Just the sky with different objects silhouetted against it. And some black and white shots to highlight stonework and stuff in the building. And some more artists. And this is all for the start of architecture. And then my architecture, so architecture at night and how it was sort of lit up at night. And some church around Hillsborough. Some photos of London. Took a trip to London as well. So to show the sort of wouldn't be the old and the new, but just to sort of highlight them against each other. Stone buildings against sort of glass and steel modern ones. Here, while I was in London, I bought myself an ultra wide angle lens, so it does 12 to 24 millimeter. So I just wanted to show off some of the pictures that it's able to capture. Again, just London pictures in at night. We went to the Royal Albert Hall and it was all lit up at night, and this was the Hippodrome. Again, just to show the difference in the building during the day and then at night. These are all taken at Harrods, and the different shop window displays that they had. These are the last of the London pictures to just show. Again, I was trying to link to some of my artists' work, and here showing that how something in London had inspired me to try something new at home. We went out around Belfast at night, and just again the resultant pictures explaining different things that I had tried, and some black and white shots, St Anne's Cathedral and St Anne's Square and things. The iconic Titanic building, just at night around Christmas time, and all the lights were around it. I thought it was kind of interesting. It's kind of, I suppose, standard shots now, but needed done. Again, just this was St Anne's Square, and then during the day I took another trip back, and these are some of the buildings around Belfast. To show, these are actually all shops, and some of them are offices or whatever, but they have a daily sort of mundane use, but I wanted to highlight that beyond that there are other features that are rather interesting about them, and that mostly no one pays attention to because it's a shop and they need like shoes or groceries or something. They don't really pay attention to the architectural features of the thing. So just highlighting that. And these were some, I took a trip to Queen's University, walked around, and this is kind of the end of the project. But the Ballantoy Harbour, these aren't stuck down yet because I kind of ran out of sellotape to stick them down. These are actually all my final images that I intend to display. So they're not really in any particular order at the moment. All of these pictures will be reprinted to this size, which is an 8 by 12 image. I just wanted to display. I think it's much nicer to see them larger. It's much more impressive looking as well on the page. So again, just trying to show the different themes of architecture, colour, light and shadow. Okay. I don't know as of yet what grade this will get me, but hopefully around August time I will find out, and I'll let you know. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye.